क्या आपने कभी सोचा है कि अगर इंडियन रुपी रिप्लेस कर दे यूएस डॉलर को एज एन इंटरनेशनल करेंसी तो ये एक कितना सिग्निफिकेंट स्टेप होगा टू रिड्यूस आवर डिपेंडेंस ऑन द यूएस डॉलर? According to a report, the Indian rupee is closer to replacing the US dollar as an international currency. Several countries, including Bangladesh, Bhutan, China, Iran, Japan, South Korea, and others, have agreed to trade in Indian rupees. Hello and welcome to your own YouTube channel, Story Spot. Today we will be discussing the recent news about the Indian rupee getting closer to becoming an international currency. Let us first understand the background of this news. Indian rupee is edging closer to becoming an international currency with more and more countries working to de-dollarize global trade. Several nations have expressed interest in facilitating international trade in Indian rupees, and to make the process smooth, India's central bank, which is RBI, has given approval for opening 60 special rupee Vostro accounts in 18 countries including Russia and Sri Lanka. So now let us understand what are these special rupee Vostro accounts. Let us understand this with the help of an example. There are two people. One is an Indian and other is a Sri Lankan. The Indian guy deals in washing machine. He is the seller and he exports these machines to the Sri Lankan guy who is the buyer of washing machines. To do such transaction, previously both these parties used to do the transaction in the US dollar and they had a bank account in US bank. But now there is no such requirement. Only a foreign country has to open an account in the Indian bank. Such account is known as a Vostro account and this is used to trade only in the Indian currency. Now let us look at the benefits of doing all these things. Why do we need to actually do all these things? Why the government is trying to make efforts so that we can do trade with Indian rupees? First benefit is that for starters, it reduces the dependence on the US dollar as a global currency. For many years, the US dollar has been the go-to currency for international trade, but the recent developments have shown that many countries are looking to diversify their currency portfolios. By trading in Indian rupees, these countries can avoid the volatility associated with the dollar and reduce their exposure to any potential risks. Second benefit it offers is the move to trade in Indian rupee can reduce transaction costs for these countries. When countries trade in their respective currencies, they have to convert them into dollars to facilitate the trade. This conversion it incurs a cost which can be substantial. By trading in Indian rupees, these countries can eliminate this cost and make trade more cost effective. And another benefit it offers is that this move can help India gain more economic power and influence in the global economy. As an international currency, the rupee can increase India's bargaining power and give it more say in global economic policies. So we have looked at various positive steps which has been taken towards this with more countries and being vocal about it, and also the use of SRVAs and the RBI also favoring the same. But the question is it really happening in reality? As reported, the Indian rupee is far from being a global currency. Why? What is the reason for that? To the government's credit, it has taken steps to internationalize the rupee. The RBI and the centre also nudged Indian banks to open SRVAs, but there have been no or very few transactions in those accounts. India is still buying Russian oils in dollars. Also, the suppliers of imported goods don't accept rupee as they cannot use this in the international market. As we can see, talks to internationalize the rupee are not new. In the 1960s, the currency was regarded as the official currency of countries like Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar, and even Malaysia, called the Gulf rupee. It was, however, slowly replaced by local currencies. For the Indian currency to become a global economy, it should have global acceptance. But the rupee's daily average share in the total foreign exchange market turnover is just 1.6%. Compare this to the US dollar, which accounts for 88% of the turnover. India does not allow full capital account convertibility also. Its currency cannot be freely exchanged with other currencies. One cannot even take more than $250,000 out of India without RBI approval. So, in conclusion, we can say that the road to becoming a global currency is long and challenging. While we can push for the rupee's acceptance in international trade, we have to do a lot more groundwork to make the rupee a global currency. The Indian economy must address its internal challenges and build a strong foundation before the rupee can become an international currency. Thank you for watching. If you have liked the video, please do like, share and subscribe the channel. You can also share your valuable comments and feedback in the comment box below. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Happy learning.